Good afternoon and welcome to Sew Like a Pro Quilters Edition. While I walk in every morning, I started collecting leaves, and I was like, okay, I'd stick them in my book and let them go flat. And then I wanted to do an applique with a life-like looking leaf. So I took this leaf and I took some parchment paper and I traced it using a pencil, and I just like you did when you was in grade school, highlight and hit all the points. Make sure you tape it in place so it don't move. So this is my new leaf. I did the same thing. I just placed it on the wax part so the flat part is on top, and then I used a pencil and traced it off. Then I took the leaf itself and audition different fabrics to see which one looked the best, which one that I really like that looks really good with my leaf, even though they're not the exact same color. So I came in with that one. I thought that was perfect. So then I take my heat bond paper, this adhesive paper, and then I would take it and press it onto the wrong side of the fabric. Then with my pattern, this is wax paper, press it in place, and then with my little embroidery scissors, I started at the stem, and then I went and cut it out very carefully and got all the details that I needed. All right, so then now this is ready to go onto this fabric. So then again, I auditioned what I wanted for the background, what was a complementary color, looked really good, it made it pop, they look good together. So then I sandwiched them together. I got my background, my batting, and my back lining. And I just upcycle, use something, decide what you can use that won't go to waste. I just used the old piece of fabric. Then decide what you want to do with this. So what I did was I took metallic threads, I put two colors together, two of them in the needle together, and I started at my stem. I pressed it in place. I found my location. I stitched this in place, and I stitched down and then back up, and then so all of it gets stitched twice. You want to use a metallic thread needle, and then I auditioned threads, and I tested the stitch length and width of my zigzag to get my finish. So because I had all the real veins off the leaf, look, when I put this back on top, it fits right back in place. If I pull it back, then you want to stitch back as many as the veins as you like. And then you end up with a real beautiful embroidery design. You have to take your time and stitch a little slower with metallic threads. And you want to take your time with your zigzag so you can get close to all those little points as possible with kind of not going off. Then you can put a binding on the edge. You can write welcome on the front. You can cut it big enough to make you a pillow. So whatever you decide to do with it, just have fun. So may God bless all your sewing, knitting, crocheting projects. Until we meet again, have fun. And have any questions, any suggestions, shoot me an email. God bless you. Bye-bye.